There are a growing number of Americans who are struggling to pay their debts here in Massachusetts. There's been a nearly 40% increase here in the number of people looking for debt relief. That's according to a credit counseling nonprofit.
Getting the balance down to zero can be difficult, but it's not impossible. Consumer investigative reporter Bianca Beltran shares a local woman's journey to becoming debt-free.
Meet Tracy. She's an HR professional, marathon runner. She recently passed the bar exam, and when we met with her, she was one payment away from lifting a big weight off her shoulders.
I was $20,000 in debt when it was at its worst.
A devastating breakup led to Tracy's expenses doubling suddenly when she evicted her ex. She said she relied on credit cards and loans that made a tight money situation worse.
20% interest rate, where you're thinking, oh, well, I'll be in better circumstances soon. This will be fine. Like, this will just carry me over. I'll use this to pay off balances, and then I'll pay this off. And it just would be one thing after another. The transmission on my car went, or there was an emergency vet situation, and just could not get ahead.
Tracy realized she needed help when she couldn't make the minimum payments and was getting calls from creditors. She turned to the nonprofit Money Management International, or MMI's debt management program, for help.
They had me send in all my account balances, and they worked with the creditors without involving me to get the interest rates reduced, so that it was a set payment every month.
Some key actions that helped Tracy pay off her debt include getting a second job to bring in more income and keeping her spending down. It's taken 5 years, but she's finally in the home stretch.
To use a running metaphor, seeing the finish line there. How does that make you feel?
Awesome. Yes, relieved.
A huge relief, and there were a lot of factors that contributed to that debt. But Tracy said that online shopping made impulsive purchases more tempting, and one way to avoid that is taking a pause before you purchase so you can think about it before you check out. Reporting in the newsroom, I'm Bianca Beltran, NBC 10 Boston.